There are 4 members of Suicide Squad that this game is being made around, and just like in the movies, the members will have a role to play in the game. The battle concept seems to be like a arena game style, and each member of the Suicide Squad will have a different play style and have different roles when on the battlefield. No matter if you are playing by yourself, switching between the characters, or playing multiplayer with a group of friends, it is good to know which member is best at doing what when you're in an important battle against top heroes like Batman or Superman, because it could be crucial. Now, 2 of these characters I would say take a little more skill in the game to be effective in battle, and I will point those 2 members out in the video. So let's start off with King Shark. He's obviously a tank class, and I think he's one of the easiest mains to start with in the game due to his straightforward class. I mean, he's a tank, so therefore he's good at taking damage. He's probably gonna be the first ones to rush into battle, and he also has some powerful attacks. As you can see in the gameplay, he attacks from the air a lot. He's more of a crowd control character that can take out multiple enemies at once, as you can see in the gameplay. If you want to be the person that rush in, don't want to think about your health but be considerate of it, King Shark's probably a good character to use. He also have this Gatling gun that will also do a good amount of damage. Now, before you pick King Shark, there is a weakness that I do want to point out to you. If you're a person that want to get around pretty quick or a more agile character, then King Shark might not be the person for you, because due to his mass and him being a tank class, he will be a little slower than the rest of the crew. But he also will be an important member of the game or the Suicide Squad, because everybody needs that one character to take a lot of punishment. And if you pick King Shark, that would most likely be your role. If you don't do this role, then most likely people on your team will die. So if you move off from King Shark, the next one I want to talk about is Captain Boomerang.
I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it.
Now, Captain Boomerang's strength, from me watching the gameplay, would be, to me, is a support role. I mean, his speed is great, but you don't see him too close to opponents taking most of the damage. Most likely, your role as Captain Boomerang is to be another source of crowd control and be there to support King Shark when he's in trouble or too many people surrounding him, or to assist other characters in the game. Due to your speed, you're able to get around pretty fast. So therefore, if somebody needs help on another part of the map, you get there pretty quickly. Now, Captain Boomerang uses obviously a boomerang, and he has some pistols, and also I think I've seen a shotgun in the gameplay as well. Now, I would say if you want to use Captain Boomerang, you will need to be more in depth with the game when it comes to experience. One thing that I think Captain Boomerang is not good at, if you decide to use Captain Boomerang, is his attack power. In the gameplay, you see him mostly take down the weaker opponents and not the more heavy duty ones. You probably can get a lick in, but you're probably not gonna do too much damage. So using Captain Boomerang, you more of a agile, stick and move type of character in this role. So if you're using him, you might want to make sure that you're a team player, because he can definitely come in handy if one of your other teammates are in trouble. There's also speculation Captain Boomerang is going to be used to take down the Flash, or you will need him to take down the Flash, because just like Captain Boomerang's speed, the Flash is the fastest man alive. So of course you might need him. But again, remember that Captain Boomerang attack power might not be as good as Harley Quinn or Deadshot, due to the fact that he's more of a speedster now in this game. So the next character that I want to talk about that a lot of people will be using, in my opinion, is Deadshot. No, it's not Will Smith Deadshot, but still, it's Deadshot nonetheless. Now, Deadshot do have a suit of armor, which means he probably can take a little more damage than Harley Quinn or Captain Boomerang. Now, if you want to use Deadshot, you will be most likely attacking from the air as a support role. Now, Deadshot uses rifles and his arm guns. He can shoot long distance, and he also can get up close and personal. Caution you not to take too much damage, because he's a long-range fighter for a reason. I do believe one of his weaknesses will be aiming. Eventually, you will get the aiming down pat, but will you be quick enough when you zoom in for a rifle? It's important to get comfortable with Deadshot and his role with the team. And then there was one, and that one is Harley Quinn. Of course, we know Harley Quinn through the movies and her being an important member of Suicide Squad, but you have to keep in mind, if you want to play Harley Quinn, there's a few things you want to know. Harley Quinn do not have no superpowers or armor, so therefore be careful with her health, because you don't want to rush in thinking that you can outlast in a battle like King Shark. Now, Harley Quinn, I would suggest you would need quite a few rounds with the game in order to use her effectively, because Harley Quinn is a hand-to-hand combat character in this game, and also can attack from the air using her grappling gun. So in order to manage those two things, it's going to take some time to get used to and be effective in a group battle when you're playing multiplayer with your friends. As you can see in the gameplay, she used her bat for hand-to-hand combat, and also uses different little tricks like explosions against her enemies. If you want to use Harley Quinn, make sure you use her effectively, but I think you will need time with the game in order to do so. You found the information very helpful. Remember, hit one of those engagement buttons for me. And as you know, we have not seen much from Rocksteady. Get some information on what Rocksteady could be showing next in one of their upcoming trailers. In my opinion, click on the video on your screen. Welcome to Mr. Unleashed World.